North American news. I'm Dave from playhurling.com. You can go to playhurling.com/shop for all your hurling equipment needs, including Star Hurleys from Kilkenny. We're continuing our bulk discount, so get in touch to order for your club today. In this episode, we're taking a look at what happened in August of 2022. In new club news, South Carolina's Myrtle Beach now has a hurling club. Myrtle Beach Hurling Club was founded this summer and are in recruitment mode looking for new players. Go show your support for this new club, I'll leave a link to all their details below. And Oregon's newly formed Willamette Valley Nomads hosted their first tournament on August 6th, with teams from Montana and Oregon showing up to compete. If you're new to hurling, go to playhurling.com/clubs to find one of the 180 plus clubs near you. The USGAA Finals had its biggest turnout ever this August. The finals were held in Chicago with 120 teams from across North America competing. The weekend saw a huge win, in particular Philadelphia, who brought home 5 cups in hurling, camogie and football. Here's a recap of the USGAA Finals. Next year's USGAA Finals would take place in Denver, Colorado from August 18th to 20th, 2023. The New York Hurling Finals were also held in August. The Senior Hurling Final went into extra time in an intense match between Waterford, New York and Bolton Guards, with Waterford taking a win. And the New York Junior Hurling Finals was played between Clare and Tipperary, with Clare taking a win. The dates have been announced for the 2023 GAA World Games. Derry will be hosting from July 24th to 27th, with a day of finals in Croke Park on July 28, 2023.
An automatic community that you can feel like attached to.
In August, Atlanta GAA were featured on Irish TV. Virgin Media News did a segment on the club interviewing a few players.
Paul Quinn met with Clan na Gael GAA team in Atlanta.
I moved here 11 years ago with Kerrygold as part of their sales team.
For people like Paul, the GAA club means much more than just sport.
We have so many Americans actually, and it's important for us in Atlanta to have Americans join because we have so many Irish come in and out, and they're only here for 2 or 3 years, and it's really difficult to maintain a team when you have people rotating like that. So we've recruited from Georgia Tech, we've recruited from playing in Piedmont Park, we've recruited from here with some of the guys who play soccer, seeing what we're doing and wanting to play with us afterwards.
During the World Lacrosse Championships in Ireland, some Haudenosaunee Nationals players gave hurling a go, and they were naturals at it. Seems like the makings of a perfect hurling versus lacrosse match. Over the past decade, hurling's been rapidly expanding worldwide. I got a chance to speak with freelance journalist and 2-time author Dennis O'Brien to discuss about the growth of hurling internationally. Keep an eye out for the full video, which will be published on our channel soon. Your first book in 2012 that you published, Americans Are Beginning to Discover Hurling's Power and Grace. Americans seeing hurling for the first time are simply blown away. Since you wrote those words, the American hurling scene has flourished. It's like up to 182 clubs in North America. Why do you think Americans are so blown away by hurling?
I remember Eamon Gormley in California, who started off the university scene, telling me he set up a tent somewhere around San Francisco, and he started advertising hurling and Gaelic football and all that sort of stuff. One guy, a college student, passed by one day, John Mulrow. He founded the Stanford Club, that would have been the first university club.
August Photos of the Month goes to Rob Colburn for his pictures of the Toronto Hurling and Camogie Finals. You can see more of Rob Colburn's work on Flickr, I'll leave a link below. August Video of the Month goes to Uganda GAA. A group of teachers and coaches in Uganda started a kids hurling club by making hurls out of mahogany and wicker. Then the GAA and the Embassy of Ireland in Uganda sponsored some equipment so they could teach more kids how to play Gaelic games in the area. If you'd like to keep up with Uganda GAA, you can follow them on Twitter or Instagram. I'll leave a link below.
The biggest schooling sports in Uganda, which is hurling and Gaelic football. Right now behind here you can see one of our training sessions where we take through the kids into a hurling training, and you can see they are enjoying it. This game is more friendly because it creates a bigger team at the either ways, and the kids like it so much because they are 15-15. But because we only have 15 helmets, we divide the kids between 7 and 8 in our training sessions. We make sure that in our training sessions all the kids that are training are putting on helmets for their safety.
Is your club interested in taking over the Play Hurling social media accounts for a week and being featured as Club of the Month? Comment below or email us for more information. And that's it for this episode of Hurling North American News. Thank you so much for watching. And if you need any hurling equipment, go to playhurling.com/shop for hurls, helmets, slitters and anything else you may need. And I'll see you guys in the next video.